Singer-songwriter Lionel Richie wrote the 1980s Commodores hit, Jesus is Love. The lyrics say, Father, help your children, and don't let them fall by the side of the road, and teach them to love one another, that heaven might find a place in their hearts, because Jesus is love. Our church theme is a year of healing, and February is often referred to as the month of love. So this morning, we look at a few ways we can experience healing through God's love. Believe in God's power. Hebrews 11:6 says, "And without faith it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists, and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him." Love brings healing, but it's never through our own power. It's always a result of God's power. Biblically, we are reminded that we are vessels of love, but the true source is God himself, and he's also the source of lasting healing. Putting our faith and trust in him is the first step. Pray with faith. Philippians 4:6 and 7 reads, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." Anything worth worrying about is worth praying about. When we want to experience healing in our lives or the lives of loved ones, we should ask God for it. Sometimes God uses prayer to change the situation, and sometimes he uses prayer to change our own perspective about the situation. But either way, he's always doing something positive through prayer. Trust God no matter what. Proverbs 3:5 and 6 instructs us to trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. God has a purpose for our pain, a reason for our struggles, and a reward for our faithfulness. We simply must trust him and not give up. To God be the glory for God's love for us. As he heals us and our circumstances through his love, let us not base our faith merely on the outcome of our prayers, but on our faith on what God has already done to love us and save us. We may not see how the plans all fit together on this side of eternity, but he's promised us a home in heaven where his love and healing will be perfectly experienced forever.